This is Tin Caps Baseball on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tin Caps on Deck, the Tin Caps pregame show, brought to you as always by Hoopy Insurance Services. As I said a few moments ago, Tin Caps wrapping up a six-game homestand today, taking on the first half Western Division champion South Bend Cubs in Game 6 of that six-game series. It has been a marvelous week on the field and off the field. And again, one of the things I love about Sunday home games is I get a chance to speak with Tin Cap team president Mike Nutter. And Mike, we've had a little of everything this week with our intrastate rival South Bend coming to town. With one exception, the weather has been great. And as I mentioned before I turned this on, I made a copy of the morning report that you sent out today. The attendance numbers, especially the last 3 days, are astronomical.
Mike, it's so great to be on with you. Happy Father's Day to you. I know how important your two boys and your daughter are, and your granddaughter and everybody else. So, it's been absolutely wild. I'll focus on the positives and the amazing parts of things. Tuesday we started at an hour and 10-minute rain delay on a night where it never rained. And so, the fans don't understand. I had a big piece of hate mail. You needed to quit staring at your phone. I'm not here to litigate anything, but fans need to understand. It takes 45 minutes for players to get ready, and if there's stuff out there, we're just not going to roll the dice on the first day of a homestand. But it was absolutely awesome on Tuesday, over 5,000. Wednesday, people were predicting the world was going to end and the skies were falling, and I don't make light of it. I don't mean that to be disrespectful. Thankfully, we didn't get the severe.
Yes.
Our friends in Illinois did, and we don't wish it on anybody. And so we were unable to play. Perhaps we could have played a game starting at 9:30 for a Wednesday night early in the week with a lot of uncertainty. That just wasn't the way to go. And again, people that know me know I'm competitive and we want to play every night. But then we come back with Thursday night, 7,900 plus, 60 home games in minor league baseball on Thursday night. Our attendance was second. It beat 14 AAA teams. The only people that beat us, my buddy Tyler Parsons over in Columbus, Ohio. Again, a population of like 3 million people over there. They should beat us. And they did 10,100. But we were second in the country. A lot of honor with that. A lot of questions with why did you guys play two if it quote unquote didn't matter at the end of the half. The Chicago Cubs wanted to play two. If either team wanted to play two, then we were playing two. We're great with all that. We're not trying to argue with anybody or get into it with anybody. And we won them both. So that was awesome. An awesome event. Friday we come back with a very, very respectful 6,500 game in attendance to start the second half. Lost it late. Maybe woulda, coulda. We could have gotten that one. But then turnabout was fair play last night. In some ways, maybe they should have won that one. Matthew Boyd was absolutely awesome coming in. Major league pitcher, opening day starter, all-star. Pitched in the playoffs last year against the San Diego Padres. Great man, great family man, great man of God. We got to talk beforehand. He said, Nut, I think my second or third start ever was in Fort Wayne. And we went and looked it up, and sure enough it was. And he was outdueled by our old buddy Zach Eflin, who went 7 innings in that game and struck out 11 guys. Really cool thing. He was great with the fans. He's just a great human being. Far be it for me to ever root for the Chicago Cubs, but I'll root for them on the days that it's his start. And so really, really cool. We wrap it up today on Dad's Day. Really cool thing. Looks like weather's going to cooperate till 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock. So if you're hearing us, come on out last minute. We haven't been able to talk about it publicly, which we understand totally. I'm not being critical in any way. But the Cubs have a super big prospect going today, Jackson Wiggins. He's a top 75 prospect in all of Major League Baseball. He's here on a AAA rehab. He'll be in Wrigley Field this year or next, I'm sure. So the future at Wrigley Field is out here again today. And so last night it was Matthew Boyd. Today it's Jackson Wiggins. Right now we're around 4,500 tickets sold. We'd love to have Fort Wayne faithful come out here. You forgot to make plans with Dad. Well, listen, this is your chance. Have him come out here today and have some fun out at the ballpark.
Do you do anything special or different when you have a situation like we had last night, when you have a major league rehab appearance? Is there anything different in terms of the operation?
Yeah, so great question. So starting just as basic as on the field, Matthew threw major league balls last night. None of the other pitchers did. Today, if you're a AAA pitcher on rehab, like Jackson Wiggins appears to be, if everything holds in line, we always say scheduled, because with rehabs, you just never know. Wiggins will throw major league balls because he's trying to get to the big leagues, obviously. And so then the other guys in the same game are throwing the minor league balls. So our buddy Spizak or Dakota, they got to have a couple ball bags and different pouches and things like that. I didn't see it last night. This is a minor thing. But when we used to be in Nashville, Tennessee, and guys would come down on rehab, again, I'm not advocating or promoting this, but they can chew tobacco because they're on the 40-man roster on a rehab, and the minor league players in the same game can't. And so all I say is the Major League Players Union's a pretty strong union. And I didn't see Boyd chewing, and that's his preference. I'm not here judging anything or anybody, and so that's great. And so Matthew came down on a car service last night from Wrigley Field, pitched, got a ride back. He signed 100 autographs when he got out of the car in the afternoon. He probably signed 100 more when he left the game. He bought a coffee truck for both teams this morning and staff in the clubhouse level. They're set up down in the clubhouse where everybody can get a coffee on him and that kind of stuff. And so really, really cool stuff. He was just such a genuine guy. I sent him back with a care package of a couple of size 7 hats for his boys, some Daisy bobbleheads for his girls. We're just grateful. I don't ever like to ask those guys for a lot of stuff. And he just kept saying, Mike, thanks for letting me pitch. And I thought, young man, you don't know how many tickets you sold for us, because the Cub fans around here are huge. And again, it's a testament to Boyd. It's a testament to the Cubs. I would say in my, again, not recency bias, but in our 18 years downtown, that's the most jerseys I've ever seen for a visiting major league affiliate and a visiting minor league affiliate. And we're friends with Joe and Nick that run the South Bend Cubs. We love those guys. They love us. We help them get holiday lights coming up this year, so they don't need any of that lake effect snow up in South Bend this year with the light show. But Matthew was great. The Cubs were great, letting us promote it the night before, which isn't always the case. Nothing but love for them. And hopefully, listen, the South Bend Cubs have only lost one series all year. It was us when we took 5 out of 6 from them the first time in. We know we went back and they returned the favor with 5 out of 6 the other way. But if we can get this one today, we go to 2-1 in the second half, and we will be the only team to have beat them in a series, and we will have done it twice. And so there's a lot on the line. Post-game autographs, cooler bag giveaway. I grabbed one for you. And so one of those things that if you're looking for something to do, if you hear this last minute, come on out. You don't have to be here for first pitch. Get out here by 1:30, have a fun day with Dad or whoever you're with, and make it a memorable day at the ballpark.
Tin Caps on the road next week at Lake County, and then they come back, and you and the staff get ready for a very, very huge 4th of July week.
No doubt. You know, we have July 4th this year. We know that we do not in 2027. It's a rotation basis. Get out here, folks. Now is the time, listening to this. Go online and get your tickets now. And I can hear somebody driving, Nutter's trying to sell. If you don't do it in the next few days, you're going to miss out on seats. You'll be able to get in with standing room like last night, but come on out and see us while the team's away. The Fort Wayne Philharmonic, I think it's next Saturday while the boys are in Lake County, is here with their annual event that's free. It's one of the single best events that we do. So the ballpark's always jumping even when the team's out of town. But the July 4th, Saturday night, 4th of July, 250th anniversary of the United States of America, and fireworks show move from One Summit Square to the parking garage in right field. Don't delay, folks. It'll be a monster.
As always, thanks for the time, and let me return the favor. You got 2 wonderful kids of your own. Enjoy Father's Day. Enjoy the wrap-up of this series, and we get to talk in 2 weeks.
I can't wait. Thanks, my friend. God bless.
That's Tin Caps team president Mike Nutter. Starting lineups and more comes your way next on the Tin Caps Radio Network.
Podcasts by Federated Media.